Greetings and salutations, YouTube. Zahi, back with another video. Day number 20. Bro, tomorrow's the big day. Celebration of 3 weeks of being consistent. Then we will run it back. Go back to 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 2 whole months, man. You know, then that's how many. Then you run it back again. 9 weeks, yeah? Do it 9 weeks again. Then that'll celebrate 90 days of me succumbing to change. That's a bar, you can't lie. But yeah, on to the topic of discussion, I should say. Tomorrow's the day. Big Prodo updates and background quality. I'll be having a mic here, aka my phone. So yeah. I still need to get those makeshift whiteboards, but I'll sort that out tomorrow throughout the day. Yeah. I'm actually thinking with these, now that we're going on to this whole production bump up, right? I have the background stuff sorted, so like the posters. Then, as I said, discipline, hard work, consistency. Big three here, yeah. So I might have them like going down here, then with the whiteboards, and yeah. I wonder how they're gonna stick onto this wall because it's kind of textile. That's the right word, yeah. So just plot it there on the Cartesian plane. I don't know, man. But yeah, today was a good day. Yeah, pretty much. Still on that friend tip, yeah. I know that's one sphere I'm supposed to have sorted out by now, but yeah, it's tough, eh? It's tough. So I realized that, I believe I said this in the other videos, that I know a lot of people, but I'm not connected with a lot of people. What I mean is, I have a lot of, I'm gonna put this in like gamer terms, right? I have a lot of save files when I only use one. Get what I mean? So I have all of these other things, right? And I know, okay, this is chapter thing, verse thing, yeah? I'll create a new save point. But I'll still end up going back to that one, you feel me? So, yeah. I am thinking of making online friends as a means of coping. Not means of copium, yeah? But yeah. I also created a bucket list off the top of my head that I really, really want to do by the end of this year. Wait, I think it's spawning in. Yeah, spawned in. First one is skating. So I really want to get a skateboard and just, skate around wherever the local area or something. Two is to have a connection with a female. And when I mean female, I mean someone my age, older, platonically, or less. What I mean less than platonically, I mean just, friends. Now, that is, the top of my list. No, I'm kidding. Top of my list is skateboarding. Second to that is having a female companion. And third, because I'm going to have three, is to just take a progress pic. And that's going to come later into the videos, which you guys will find out later on. But yeah, go skateboarding. Maybe I might meet new people there. Have a female companion. Now, how will I do that? We'll go to the drawing board on tomorrow, yeah? And I'm just gonna go in detail. Actually, throughout the day, I'm gonna make a step-by-step flow chart. And I'll do like one of those things where the guy is on the top view, and I'll just have like a whole PowerPoint on how to get a female companion. And I'll just have what is a female companion, like a class presentation. It'll be fun to do, especially I'll do this first, then I'll have a section when I just, now we're going on to the section. Then I have the PowerPoint thing there, and yeah. So that's that section. Also, I'm gonna go back to the friend thing because I realized we haven't had a rant in a while or like a vent, and I just feel like I need to get stuff off my chest. So, one thing I have realized is that before I, swear, is that I look like a flipping loner at school during breaks. Yeah. I mean, the moment I sit down, I eat my food, stay into space, crack a monster, bottle of water, and that's it. Then I go to my next class. In class, English, I don't talk to anyone. Math, occasionally. Afrikaans, which is our secondary language. Um, yeah, no one. IT, I talked to Mr. Nika, I talked to some of the other classmates there. EGD, talked to like two or three classmates, two classmates. Geography, 2, 3 classmates, and that's it. Notice how I'm using classmates and not friends, right? Then I realized that, shucks, I really need to get friends. Because I turn around. What the heck? There's no one with me. So that's one thing I should probably add to the bucket list. I know it's gonna come naturally, as most things do, but that's gonna be like the tippity top of my bucket list. Yes, about skateboarding. Cause yeah, I'm gonna do my workouts after that, or after this, while this is uploading. Create the PowerPoint, I finally put my setup back together because my break starts next week. Then I have like a week hiatus, which then I'll be pumping proper edits. So I might just edit, or I might just, record a segment. For example, if I want to do that PowerPoint thing, I might record that first, edit it, record this, put that in front of that, then you sort it. Sounds like a whole bunch of nonsense, but it's not. I'm also thinking whether to, use this as a form of traction to, fund my, I don't know, possibilities, opportunities, to create better videos, to do better stuff, to become a better person. But at the same time, it feels like I'm doing it for views, for, the clicks, likes, dislikes, subscribers, unsubscribers. One of those things lit up there when I said that, but yeah. See, I'm thinking, it feels like I'm gonna change from a production point, no, from a self-development point to a production point. Then just be like, oh, guys, please join my membership, which I don't want that to happen, yeah? That's why I'm happy. Even if I have like I can tell you right now, my maximum or my total channel views is sitting at 80, 90 maybe, which I'm happy with that, Yeah, it's huge for someone who just started 20 days ago, but I'm happy, man. I have a few good people saying, hey, first subscriber from Morocco, keep up the good work, It's people like that really keep me pushing. And maybe if I do get big, or when I do get big, I should say, I'll start to, focus on you guys as well. Because there's not really much I can focus on when there's no one to focus on. But yeah, this video is becoming long. And yeah, see, I'm always worrying about what other people think. Actually, that's actually a good thing. Not like a good thing, but I don't know where it started from, or rooted, sprouted, originated from, where I started to care about what people think. You know, their opinions, their views, etc. Instead of me saying, I don't care if the video's long, I don't care if it's 15 minutes, or I don't care it's, I don't know, 12 minutes and 32 seconds. If I was right, that's a lucky guess. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just that I'm trying to keep up with societal norms while forgetting what's normal to me. Society might deem something normal like, I don't know, being a playboy at age 14, or I don't know, smoking, drinking broad daylight on the street, saying that's okay. He's probably just had a over day. He just had a bad day at work. Like, bro, do that inside. There's kids. They see that and be like, I wanna be like you when I grow up, son. Bro, it's really, a bad thing that I'm trying to keep up with societal norms, whereas I'm supposed to be myself in a way. But yeah, honestly, with the thing of getting a female companion in this case, and I'm gonna separate these two things. When I mean female companion, I mean like besties. Most guys have a female best friend, right? And before, no, not the one of those guys who plots, wait for them to rate. No, I'm not that guy. But I mean, like, actually, being in a relationship with someone other than being in a platonic. So, such as girlfriends, I feel like that will come naturally. Because before this, right, for all of these videos, I was always chasing, hey, do you like me? Hey, do you like me? Bro, I have a flipping roster of rejections. And yeah, it's a bad thing because I'm counting them. That's a bad thing. I'm counting them. And I'm not someone who you would think does those kind of things. When you look at me, what's the first thing you think of? Okay, I could see it, but that's not me. If you guessed it right, then yeah, good perception. But where I'm getting at is, it all ties back to societal norms, what society deems as normal. And the fact that I'm trying to keep up with this, especially at a young age, feels like I'm growing up way too fast. I just had a conversation, a very long conversation with someone, and they told me straight to my face, Achi, you're growing too fast. You're still a kid. And it hit a very particular spot in my mind for me to ponder mid-conversation. Oh my gosh, I'm 17. I'm not some 23-year-old depending on caffeine the whole day to keep them pushing through classes and their job. No, I'm a kid who still needs to study for their upcoming pop quiz, their class tests. I'm a kid who still needs to, I don't know, have a principle. You get what I mean? So, I guess this whole thing is tying back to societal norms. I try and be what society expects. When I forget that I'm meeting their expectations at the cost of my sanity, my happiness, heck, even my own life. I'm basically saying, yeah, take it, right? I raised that, yeah. But you get the point. I'm trying to be me. And yeah, this does feel kind of all over the place, but trust me, it will make sense when I'm done. I'm trying to be me, while also trying to be society, if that makes sense. I'm trying to be one entity. I'm trying to be one finger, while I'm trying to be the whole hand. That's a par. Bar, not par. But yeah, I really need to find out a way to fix that. To fix that constant, what will the other think? What will others think? You know? Do I look okay? Is my shirt ironed? Is that? And bro, I guess it's because I got so caught up in this whole image of being perfect. Being perfect. Getting a girlfriend early on. Not taking school too seriously. Taking yourself seriously. Getting good marks. You see how they all contradict, right? Getting good marks, not taking school too seriously. But you're also taking yourself seriously. See? It's like me shooting a gun at a target, expecting the gun not to work when it's fully loaded. It's like, I hope it doesn't fire, and I'm firing it. Get what I mean? So, I'm kind of just stumped. I'm at a loss of words with this situation. It's like, what do I do? Do I be me and be an outlier, outcast of society, or be like everyone else, an NPC? Now, I'm not saying everyone is an NPC. Gosh, I need to stop doing that. But I'm not saying everyone is an NPC, but that's how I'm starting to view it. You know, I'm even starting to view my life from a third person perspective. Like, I wonder if I have something at the back. Let me just check. You know, and I click a button on the controller. Somehow my viewpoint is now here, showing my back view, and I can see the whole class, you know? And in that view, everyone is looking at me. You get what I mean? It's like, he's not supposed to be doing that. Oh, he's so weird. Oh, he's trying to be such a... Yeah, this video is probably long, but yeah. Just needed to get that off my chest, you know? And in the future, I'll be making a lot of these videos where I'm just, doing this, propelling emotions, I should say. But yeah, hopefully by the end of, by the end of this year, I need to complete at least one item on my bucket list. So I'll probably have it written down in the description, where I have bucket list. 1, get a female companion. 2, go skateboarding. 3, take a progress pic. You guys will have to wait until that happens. But yeah. By end of this year, even if it's the skateboarding one, I'm happy, man. Plus, where I am at in the country, skateboards are hella expensive. They're like the same price for groceries. So it's either I get, a crap ton of groceries, or I get a skateboard. I get sustenance or I get enjoyment. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Yeah. Tomorrow's the big day, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, leave a like, I guess. Since you're on this whole production bump up thing, leave a like, subscribe, comment down any questions you guys have about me, or would like an answer to about yourselves or current situation. But besides that, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Godspeed.